I think they're getting enough practice.
Yep.
So, Adin's just been beating the crap out of me lately.
But no question, Adin beats the crap out of me. I learn a lot though. Every time I play him.
Depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take nothing.
Just the bitterness of defeat. Take no lesson from it.
No, I'm kind of on a... I don't know. Last 2 weeks weren't great for me.
You getting kind of feeling salty about
I had
it?
No, I don't know if I'm getting salty, but like I had like an upswing, and then now I'm on the down, and you can't always have an upswing, I guess.
Yeah.
I was doing really, really good, and I was getting better, and now I'm kind of at a... Last 2 weeks, not living up to what I want to do, but... Yeah. He 3-0'd me. Yeah. That's... That was, I kept running into forward air. I just couldn't get myself to actually camp him with Blizzard. I was just like, I need to play this game. So I need to get patient. But okay. So the rematch. I agree. Yeah.
Those are the best moments when you get a grab you don't expect. It's just like, I have you.
I always love, like, I love and hate this about Firefox, right? So, like, Jay's right there at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And, or Jay's on the bottom of the stage. Adin is Firefoxing a little bit above the ledge, right? He starts Firefoxing, and Jay goes, okay, he sees me here, so I'm going to jump up, because obviously he's going to want to go away from me.
Absolutely.
But Firefox has enough charge time that you can watch them jump up and then go
switch
down.
it, right? Yeah, it's so good.
Like it's so like it's sometimes bad if you're low because they can go off and hit you. But when you're high up, it opens up more options because you would originally just go high and then you would get intercepted. But now you can go, all right, I'm gonna go this way.
You get that stall time.
Yeah. So then obviously what the Marth has to do is jump up, fall back down, and then do something.
You're spot on, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Adin's gotten so much, like, just cleaner lately. Like, so much. Like, it's kind of amazing. Do you agree with that? 15? Do you think higher or lower? Or, like, that's good? Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So that means even if I get good, I will never be PR. Unless Fort Wayne and Purdue start throwing tournaments every other. All tournaments are now at Fort Wayne or Purdue. Yeah, I'll go to Fulton. Give me some place to stay. I'm just gonna go and try to. Okay, cool. Alright. They're tie stocks, yeah.
Love it.
Jigglypuff versus Fox. Whoa! Jay is chain grabbing, which I have never seen him do before. He normally just does like up throw to random move, and I guess he wants to win. Oh. I thought he went far enough to get away from that up smash.
I just did it too.
Yeah. But if you watch Fox's feet, when he gets those really far up smashes, it like bends. It like scoops you and just launches
That's what it looks like too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, big ass feet, Fox. What are you doing?
Those metal feet, dude. So they aren't?
Doing moto. Oh, I thought you said me and.
Yeah.
Like I was doing an interview with him.
So he disclaimed the theory, the metal feet theory. It's not weird though. It's just badass.
Ooh. You guys missed the Ken combo.
I mean, it makes sense, but I'm still just gonna believe.
Nice
it.
shine. He gets on stage.
Yeah, it's way cooler. It's way more badass.
Oh. These guys are super serious. Like they really.
Yeah, they're going at it.
Lately, they're
going
kind of.
Just look at their faces, man.
They've been real serious about their matches. I
You can just look at. You can see the intensity in their eyes.
Dean's hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's both ways, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
They both like, and as the matches go on, they start winning.
Yep.
And they push themselves.
They're eventually like against the
Yeah.
TV with their faces.
It's like playing with their nose against the TV. Buttons clacking.
Yep. Yep. I saw that, and they landed on Randall. Yep. He didn't hit the tech. He just landed on Randall. Yep.
Boom. Boom. Keep him in the air. Juggle.
Oh, that was nice. You're right. He probably should have. Oh, okay. Just grab that, yeah. So it looks like Jay's gonna go alt Marth this set. I don't understand why he would go Falcon ever.
He was doing really well as Falcon earlier.
Was he?
He was.
But I mean, it's just not as. I feel like if your Marth as good as your Falcon, Marth's gonna have a better time in this matchup, just
Sure.
overall.
Sure.
Fox just has, like we said before, back air and up tilt kind of beat most of Falcon's moves.
Right.
And he's just as fast as Falcon. Like actually, if you let if you let Fox and Falcon run across the stage together, it's negligible
Really?
how much faster Falcon gets the edge until you start going multiple routes.
You start
Yeah.
whipping back and forth.
So like an actual
Speed.
gameplay, it doesn't matter at all.
Wow.
Fox is negligibly slower than Falcon.
Wow.
It's yeah.
That's interesting.
You have to do like laps in order to notice the difference. I mean, it's not to notice, but for it to matter at all. Yes, exactly. Then so if we ever if we're ever playing on Temple and there's a hammer on the other side, Falcon might be able to win.
There's a hammer.
But until then,
But sometimes, you know, that all goes out the window, right? Because if Jay's just feeling Falcon, then what does that matter?
well, the cool thing about this game is you can make your character like feel faster than it is with like wave dashes and movements and waveland. Like you can make Ganon fast as long as you have the not FD. Like you know what I mean? So it's
Exactly.
like so that you can. That's just pure run speed, which does help a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know about their aerial. Oh, we see nothing. Oh, there we go. So Jay just needs to end this edge guard.
Yeah.
Because I mean, going down 2-0 versus 1-1. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
it's-
big deal.
exactly.
And like,
That momentum.
it's really not. Yeah, it's exactly that. It feels so much different.
Exactly.
The set feels.
Oh
so
my
much
gosh,
different.
so much different. 'Cause
Um,
it's the difference between, you know, a level playing field and an uphill climb.
Yeah. Yep. And like, I don't remember the stock on the first game. I don't remember it being a blowout. Two stocks ago. But like, this is so close. I mean, wow. 207 Fox down to a F tilt. That happens. But like, now he just kind of saved his. Maybe not saved it, but like he just feels so much better.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like it's like I have
Exactly.
a game under my belt.
Yep.
I can't just. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just really nice. I'm assuming he's thinking about Puff, right?
Jay, he's probably thinking about anything.
That's what I'm thinking. Like if he goes to Dreamland, I'm thinking Puff, right?
How was Jay's puff?
That's what I would think.
I've never played it.
J Main's Puff.
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
He just, well, He plays Puff. Puff is a staple,
I've just
and
never
then
seen
he
his
says,
Puff.
"I'm gonna main something else." Really? Okay, I've never seen it. Yeah. There's well, he told me, this is like a month ago now at least. I told him, I said, "Why are you playing Falcon? You're just having fun." He says, "I think I'm gonna dual main Puff and Falcon," is what he said to me. And then I think not even like a week after that, he's like, "I think I'm gonna dual main Marth and Puff," which is why I never know exactly what Jay plays other than Puff and Friends. Like, okay. Where's Pikachu? Jay just like I usually keep it pretty close with him. With usually most of his characters actually, but like he just always squeezes it out versus me, and he just moves so much better than I do. Like he just really does. He moves really nice. Comes with playing the game for so long. You're just used to it. This is kind of a game like I don't feel like you can rush getting good at this game.
You really can't. I mean, you can put in the hours, and you can really...
Well,
you
yes.
can kind of, like, fast-track yourself a little bit, but, I mean, to do that takes so much devotion.
Yep. I feel like you have to... There's a set amount of experience you need to build.
Yeah.
And, I mean, yes, you can get it faster, and if you're, if you're doing the right things to internalize it, because that's another thing. You can't just have this experience, you have to internalize it.
Absolutely.
And be like, I do this and this and this. So, like, that's why there's just, like, very few upsets in this game, is people put in the hours, and, like, you're not going to lose very easily to someone else. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I try my hardest, but...
It's macho.
I should just be a Yoshi man. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Someone should be a Yoshi man. Gator, get on that. You should be a Yoshi man.
Yeah, we need one. Isn't Yoshi...
Oh!
Isn't Yoshi pretty good in Smash 4?
Does he have the same problem?
Yeah. Okay, right on.
When the game first came out, everyone was raving about him. Because I actually was playing, I wasn't even playing Melee when the game first came out. I was playing Smash 4. And I think he has the same problem, right? He has no recovery. Like, after his super jump's gone?
Well, his eggs are a bit more of a recovery. Yeah, he floats a little bit.
Yeah. Can Fox Shine Spike? Where's Shine put you? Do we have like a counter pick war going on?
Yeah.
Now we got Falco on. Just Falco likes to combo on Yoshi's. Ooh, getting clipped. Yeah. Yeah. Usually is.
Usually just the stage. It's
It's
like,
not going to be a 6-minute Peach mark.
yeah.
On FD.
Yeah. On FD, yeah.
Yeah. Long game. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. I know something.
Yeah, you do.
Well, yeah, because why I lost so bad to him is it's nice to watch people play the same people. He fares high, fares low, and like he'll run at you, but then he never actually reaches you and just fares high, fares low. And if you contest it, because Marth is so much range and disjoint, he wins. Yep. I played into it and lost.
Adapting.
See, that's what I think. I went back and I watched those weeks that I said I was doing really well. There was a lot of moments I was either just standing, dash dancing, or just kind of positioning myself.
Yeah.
Which now I've reverted back to let's just hit
Super
you.
aggression. Well, maybe rewards aggression is not right.
Yes, but I think you can get. You have to be really good. I mean, that's why Mango's amazing, right? It's because he plays like that and it gets results. I mean, if you watch characters that are like West Balls is a perfect example. Like, his strength, I think, is mostly from his defense game. He throws up a lot of up tilts that people kind of just, like, he feints going in, kind of does this thing, and gets people to run into his up tilts a lot of times.
True.
And then he just gets a kill, because he knows how to turn that into a kill.
Yeah.
Defense in this game is really good. Like, it's just really good. Yeah. Defense in this game is really strong. It's hard to be aggressive in this game. Like, to be, like, always going ham. Like, it's hard.
That's true.
Everything. You can't miss an L cancel. You have to be, like... It's so hard. Yeah. He takes advantage of the stage a lot. He does that with Falcon.
Once again, here we are.
Yep, game 5.
Yep, game 5. These two are just neck and neck.
They really are. We now have some players that are... We now have some good competition kind of going on. I am kind of not happy that I've kind of fallen down.
I have two, though.
Because I used to be able to keep it close with people.
Not even that I was ever good, but I've definitely taken a flop.
So Pokemon's pretty much the standard counter pick. It looks like Jay's just gonna stick North. I think that's correct. Unless he wanted to opt for Puff, but he was not happy when he got camped. Oh no, for sure. But I was thinking, like, on his counter pick, he could have went Puff on Fountain, Puff on Yoshi's, or a Puff on Dreamliner.
No, Marth's definitely.
Yeah, on this stage, I think Marth is good. So this is the correct choice if you have Marth.
Thrash is cleaning up.
Yeah, it's still better for Fox. It's Fox Stadium. I mean, some Marths, like I guess Pew takes Foxes here. Like, this is his favorite. I don't know if it's his favorite, but he takes Foxes here. And also, like, it's amazing how much weight and fall speed affect, mostly fall speed in this instance, affect how late you die off the top. But because Marth is so floaty and Fox falls down so fast, Marth dies off the top easier than Fox does. Even though I don't know their weights, but Fox is probably lighter than Marth. Yeah, or similar.
They've got to be similar at least. I don't know if it's. I don't know how different it actually is.
Definitely not more. We'll put that. And Marth's dying a lot earlier than Fox is going to die.
That's true.
Not to mention the moveset as well. Kill moves off the top are great. There's no edge guard. You can't DI. No matter where you are on the stage, it's always the same distance to the top. So you don't have to worry about if you're on the right side getting a forward smash all the way across.
Yep.
Always the same distance to the top. Huh? Yeah, having vertical killing moves in this game is awesome.
Once again, my Fox is so great.
Yep. Yeah, about the Thrash. Yep. He's great. Dash attack up smash, yeah.
This is coming down to it.
Yep. Ooh, that was a nice combo.
Just a solid.
So hopefully he can just kind of see how that trade goes.
Yeah, wow.
Real nice.
That was great spacing.
Dean hasn't been really going to the ledge a whole lot. He seems to do. Hopefully she never watches this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there you go.
Well, their commentators.
I mean, you're spot on, David. Like, just looking so good.
Yeah,
It's just clean fox play.
Yeah, he's really that's what I've noticed the most from him. Like, I don't think he's gotten.
So,
I don't know if he's gotten per se. Obviously, he's gotten better, but I don't think he's really implemented that many more things like that. He just is clean now. He's just clean. Like, what he tries to do is what he's getting, and I think it's gone great.
Yeah.
So I mean. So I mean, now I think he's at the point where he can kind of start learning matchups, implementing
Like
new
really
things.
exciting.
Yeah, because now he's got to the point that I think he really controls his character great.
And that's the trick with Fox, right?
With anyone, I think movement's the most
Yeah, that's
important
true.
part of this game.
But with Fox, it's so much more challenging, I'd say.
Yeah. It depends how you're playing Fox. Fox can be played literally any way you want. He can play really fast, really technical. He can kind of just nair shine, laser camp, runaway Fox all day. That's one of the really cool things about Fox, actually, and it's why he never gets stale. Is everyone has their own Fox. Everyone does. And like,
that sort of.
Adin's he's a fast Fox, but he's not like, he's not like a silent wolf or like a West Balls player, but he is a fast Fox. Like, he's constantly moving and uses his speed definitely to his advantage.
Yeah.
It's not like Borp on Fox. No, I don't think so. Because no, I don't think so. Like, you're talking like the store games that you download on it? I don't think so, but I double check. I'm pretty sure. Well, the games are saved in the same spot, I guess, right? They're saved on it. None of my games got like.
Amazing combo right there, AJ.
Yeah. Wow. No, I used to
Up smash. I love when Marth gets a kill off the up smash because it's just such a final looking move. He just thundercats his sword and just boom throws
And then
it in the
also, 90% of the time, it was supposed to be no tilt.
air. Yeah. Right.
That's also the greatest thing. I think my problem's the opposite. I think there's a lot of times I shouldn't be doing shit that I am. That's not true, he's moving, but... They start in Battlefield, but they start first game last time. I don't know.
Ben's pretty much got this one.
Yeah?
Yo,
I don't know.
the animations, this game still hold up. Like the graphics still hold up so well. Like, I mean, they're not great, but like.
Well, so it's the same thing. Like, I think if you look at Wind Waker, Wind Waker's graphics, they're unique,
They're
and like
so
that's
unique.
the style that they do. You don't need to make them so pretty, right?
Exactly. It just looks like it's just
Well,
so.
I think this is a
solid.
style. It's a cartoony style.
It kind of.
It's
but
cartoony. I think you can get away with cartoony stuff more than you can if they try.
Absolutely. That's
Think
just
like
no
Final
joke.
Fantasy VII and things like that. They
Oh,
tried to
God.
make it look as realistic as they could at the time, and it
just-
looks like crap.
Absolute ass.
If
yeah.
you just do things and think like, then Final Fantasy VI, it's just like the sprites and things like that. Like it has this homey feeling, and it doesn't look bad.
Well, and like I think the same thing think the same thing
We're
about.
talking about this
I
instead.
think the same thing about Borderlands, right?
Yeah.
Like Borderlands 1 and 2, they're like, the graphics aren't even. You don't really notice them that much.
Yeah.
Just because of the cell shaded, like
Yeah.
how vibrant colors. Like those graphics
This is
will
for
always
sure
hold
a
up.
style.
It's a style, but like, it didn't seem like it was going for anything like too cartoony or too realistic. Yep.
Yes, but they're not going for realistic. They're going for
That's true.
well, but that's what I'm saying. This will stand the test of time better than the games that tried to do
What I
it.
love most about them
in
is
that,
like the.
you get what I'm saying? I guess what I'm saying is like
Marth's kind of like that.
this non-attempt to be realistic will just look better.
I think it's like one of the reasons it holds up so well is just how exaggerated it looks. Like the flames are just so like crispy and like even the wave dash has that giant puff of air. Like and it just still looks cool because it's just badass, right? Like when Ganondorf does his warlock punch.
So
Yeah,
I guess
and he just sucks in the energy, like that purple energy. That still looks so cool.
I guess
It looks
what
like
I'm
a comic
trying to
book
say
frame.
is, if you look at Melee and you look at Smash 4, there's still a lot of similarities. We just have higher resolution and
Absolutely,
shaded a little
yeah.
bit better, but you can see that there's a huge amount of similarity, right? Now compare the original Metal Gear Solid to the one we have now.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's just kind of a Nintendo style, though, right?
Right.
Like
That's what I'm
games
saying.
do that. Yeah, that's true.
Compared to a GameCube, no, it's not that bad. All right, FD. we didn't even comment that.
That was dominating. Like there wasn't even much to say about
Our
that.
goal is to not talk about random shit.
Hey, that's part of the fun of it,
That's
right? The way the conversation goes.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's liking this stage lately.
Yeah.
Did we just take him here enough that he's just like, I like this now?
Maybe. But he's doing well on it, right?
That's what they, apparently, I forgot who it was against, but, like, the Norwalk guys are always, like, said that they turned this off in their friendlies because they hated the stage and things like that. And then, they took them there, like S2J and Mango and all this stuff, and
Really?
Half was like, you guys are winning on this stage so often, you should start counterpicking. Like, you win almost every time you go to this stage. Because everyone took them there. Because they're like, oh, they don't like this stage. And Adine's doing great.
Doing great.
Doing some platforms, giving some ability to kind of choose when he needs to go in. That's one thing I think Marth has good on FD than Fox is it is hard to kind of go over Marth sometimes just because of the tilt and kind of
Absolutely.
fairing.
Well, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to just get around Marth. Marth isn't like.
So Fox kind of loses that ability on FD where he can
Yeah.
just jump over characters that don't have a lot of.
Yes.
Yeah, like your vertical mobility and just ways to take up that space. Like
Just
I feel
those
with
giant
Peach,
hitboxes.
he can just jump over and run away if he wants to.
Well, and that's one of the great things about Marth.
And I think
is-
that's the same. And I think that's the same with Ices. Right. You have to read it. For us, we have to read it. I try and read it with an up air, an up tilt, something like that. Probably, I don't know, float cancel fair, nair, something like that, right? Marth can make himself a moving wall where he can just fair forward, and and Fox actually can't get over it.
Well, Marth's hitboxes are so unique, right? Like, well, not so unique, but they're so swooping. Like,
Yeah.
they cover so much around him. Exactly.
So, like, I feel like that's why Marth does really well in FD, where other characters that, like, could do really well, like the chain grab from Peach, Ice Climbers getting all these easy follow-ups.
Definitely winning.
Fox can
Yeah.
still win pretty easily. There.
Yeah.
Just how you play it, I think it depends. I feel like he should have upbeat it earlier. Because he went too low, I feel like he could have maybe gone on stage, I don't know. At least give him a chance. Everyone else left. Just us.
Yep. Just the game. Final game.
Going to Yoshi's, okay. Now, I'm slightly confused. So wouldn't Marth like Fountain and Fox like Yoshi's? Because they're very similar in width.
But Tipper's kind of changed that, right?
Dean picked Fountain. Doesn't that seem like it should be the opposite? Because this just... That is true. Well, but here, these are guaranteed to Tipper. On Fountain, when they get lower, you can hit them with the actual bulk of your sword. So I don't think the Tippers are as guaranteed, and I think there's a higher ceiling. So to me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Apparently, it's working for both of them, but it like seems kind of like. Yeah, I don't get what this would. I feel like Fountain would be the counter, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Marth seems to have a good... He's not invincible through that, right? Oh, that was a nice down tilt. Just dunk him? Oh, good angle. Oh, I hear the sound before. It's so weird.
Yeah,
Attack? Oh, that was a nice shield breaker. Good up red.
Suck.
Goes right back to the ledge.
And this is going to be 2-2 again.
Might be.
I'm telling you what. Just
That was nice. There's wait. Look at him. He's just sitting in the field. Randall mess it up. Ooh, just walk past forward smash. Nope, it's just the same thing. Walk past forward smash. Yoshi's is so small, you get a tip at low percents. That's up for a nice. I mean, he turned that into 85%.
it's true.
Just good job.
Wow.
Killing
I
with
love
dancing
side beam.
blades.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, so we're going to game 5. So we had 10 matches tonight for grand finals. We're starting this new thing where you can reset the bracket twice. Since the Dean just won, you have to win 2 sets consecutively in order for us to leave.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. It's exactly like that. You can't. What's it called when it's yours? You're serving and it's. Yeah. You can only score on your serve.
Yep.
There has to be. I'm sure there's a term, right?
Oh, there's gotta be. I love Yoshi's because of that little elephant in the background. He always does that awkward. Oh damn! Like she's going down.
People are beating the shit out of each other.
It's going down out there.
Yeah. So I guess he just ride or die in the Marth. He's tired of. I don't know if he's tired of, but he's not feeling the puff, I guess. Ooh, he could have probably done that jab reset we saw earlier after that back throw.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Get them lasers, dude.
Nice, shooting that. As edge guard goes. Oh, high. Oh, okay, that was good. Kind of sweeping right through there. It's just not going anywhere near the ledge.
Yep. And safe. And right in the middle.
Which is good, right? Because
absolutely.
He's doing a good job of kind of winning neutral, so he's just not going to get gimped. I feel like that's a sucky position to get in there, because Fox can probably just follow you if you roll and up smash you, right? But I feel like that's your best option, right? Unless you can finish the other jab real quick. What grinds your gears? Oh, I've already covered that today.
Yeah.
It's obnoxious.
Yep. Yep.
It's actually ridiculous. Oh, I've had people do that on that play because there's I mean, that little bit of lag.
Yeah.
It's so hard to punish it. They can just up B everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they can turn it, and then it combos.
Which is crazy.
But okay, so Jay's gotta finish this. Otherwise, this is gonna be really hard.
That's another reason.
That was a really nice shine stall, actually. Just kind of go down there and sit. I think one of the best things about shine stalling, like, it just makes you kind of, like, cause you're like ready to edge guard, and then like it just makes you go like, you know, what was I doing? Kind of, it just catches you off guard. I hate when Fox are shine stall. My God, when are they coming up? Like, you have to. Yeah. Oh, missed the pivot. Or the one that you have to pivot, I guess. He didn't try to pivot, but you have to pivot to get that one.
Sword, Jake. Oh.
See, okay, so yeah.
Oh,
Nice. See, that's what I wanted him to do last time, was land on the stage just like that, because at least you get a shot. And he got back aired, he had good DI, and was able to turn it into getting on the stage. Where the last time he just was like, I'm just gonna drop real low and get my turret. Walk past F smash, didn't work the third time. Wait too low? Yeah, and Fox can get back from that. Okay, so Jay's got to dig deep. Slide on the ground.
wow! Just
And
poking him with those lasers.
Jay has been the one approaching and this whole stock. This whole thing, yeah.
That's why he's just sitting in the middle. There it is.
Yeah, so I mean that's what happens like when it gets like that. Like,
Great games.
yeah, it was good games.
Really.
It's fun. Game 5.
See you later, guys. This is DJ Stank. My beats are so fat you can smell them.
And Gaston. I don't have that. Whatever that is, I don't have that.